At dawn, we leave Calgary behind. The flat prairies dissolving as the first peaks rise ahead. The road winds towards Kananaskis country, where the Rockies reveal their wild, unfiltered face. In Peter Lougheed Provincial Park, morning light drifts across upper and lower Kananaskis lakes, turning the water into glass.
When I heard the man was dead, I wondered, do I have a hero that'll stay? He said, I am mine and no others.
We hike toward Rawson Lake through scent of fear and wet earth, emerging into an alpine bowl carved by ice and time.
Don't hide your calls. I hear 'em rolling in the wall.
On our way to Banff, two North American mountain sheep stand watch on the road, a quiet reminder that here we are only passing through. Night falls in Banff beneath a sky scattered with stars. Day 2 carries us deeper into the mountain chain. We stop above the Banff Hoodoos, where wind-sculpted pillars rise from the forest. Lake Minnewanka and Two Jack Lake shimmer in the morning calm before we stroll through Banff town.
Out into the sea, oh, Lord knows we tried, staying up all night till the break of dawn. We'd fight, we'd never give in, never be wrong. So much regret, and we're giving it all. Now this river runs dry. It's taken.
We witness the strength of Bow Falls, towered by the luxurious Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel. The landscape soon sharpens. Narrow canyon walls echo through Johnston Canyon.
Out into the sea, washed away with the tide. Out into the sea, oh. Sometimes I stand on the edge, with the wind in my face, my thoughts disarranged. The swell keeps rising, the rain keeps pouring, but I stand still confused.
The immense basins of Lake Moraine and Lake Louise, brilliant turquoise lakes embraced by towering peaks. We camp in Lake Louise, the forest breathing softly around us.
Out into the sea, oh.
Day 3 leads west into Yoho National Park. We wind through serene forest trails to reach Yoho Lake, its glassy surface reflecting jagged peaks above. On our way back to the falls, the view is incredible. A short path leads us to the base of Takakau Falls, where thunderous water plunges from dizzying heights into a misty pool below. Emerald Lake lives up to its name, glowing beneath mountains that rise like ancient sentinels. Yoho is quieter, wilder, every valley echoing with its own story. On day 4, we continue along the Icefields Parkway, one of Earth's great roads. We start at Bow Lake, following a trail to the waterfalls and glaciers that feed it.
If we don't try, alright. I feel that inside. Leave it open and we just slide to cloudy and green inside. Lie down, the wind blows east. You roll away from it and you look at me. Alright. Well, alright. Well, I face you, but I can't do alone. The wind's too strong. I close my eyes and breathe. Oh, alright. Oh, you want to look inside.
From the high viewpoint above Peyto Lake, the water looks unreal, an expanse of electric blue before we descend to its shoreline.
But I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. We all trip and we show love, excuses to tear up.
At Chevron Lake, peaks reflect perfectly in the still water, a moment of pure mountain silence.
The one heart is trying to hide. No skin comes off that back. You take another pull cause the love could last. Well, I hate you cause I can't do this alone. And you're too gone. I close my eyes and breathe. Alright. Oh, you wanna look inside. Alright. Oh, you wanna look inside. You wanna look inside. But I'm like,
We overnight in Saskatchewan River Crossing. Day 5, the final push north to Jasper. Morning breaks over the river valley. A roadside black bear appears briefly among the pines, powerful, calm, feeding on leaves and berries, gone in minutes.
You got your back against a wall. I can see by the way that you hold your head, and everything is your fault. When everything starts to heat, it's on you, 'cause you promised not to fall. Before it grew, you said you would. Promised we would call it all. Now I feel things so we should. Promise you it all be good. But does this feel good to you? 'Cause you promised not to fall.
We press onward to the Columbia Icefield, where ancient glaciers stretch endlessly, their crevased surfaces shimmering in the sun.
So we finally struck the line. I can see in the darkness there in your eyes.
Sunwapta Falls follows, tumbling with raw, unrelenting power over rocky ledges carved through millennia.
Beating here, and it's mine, 'cause you promised not to fall. Before it grew, you said you would. Promise we would call it all. Now I feel things so we should. Promise you it all be good. But does this feel good to you? 'Cause you promised not to fall. Didn't you? Didn't you? You promised not to fall.
Finally, Athabasca Falls roars through a narrow canyon, water and stone colliding in a spectacular display of nature's force.
Didn't you? Didn't you?
Yet, as we make our way to Jasper, it's a sobering sight to see miles of forest scorched by recent wildfires, a stark reminder of nature's vulnerability. In Jasper, the wilderness softens. We visit Patricia Lake, Pyramid Lake and crossed a small footbridge to Pyramid Island, a tiny world surrounded by mirror still water. We were lucky to spot the local community of Wapitis. Males actively searching for females. First in the woods, and later even wandering through our campground. Lake Annette offers a final touch of calm before evening settles over the town. Day 6 takes us into the Maline Valley, a sanctuary of wildlife and water. We begin at Medicine Lake, where the river vanishes underground in one of the Rockies' great geological mysteries. At Maline Lake, we follow the shoreline trail, then continue toward Moose Lake.
Anymore. Doesn't really matter where I go. I can see the sunlight up the sky in the morning. Something that I know just feels so right. It's coming back around now. It's coming back around.
For our last trail of this rainy day, we hike deeper still to Mona Lake.
Every time I close my eyes, I go somewhere else. Doesn't really matter.
In the quiet of the forest, we finally encounter a family of moose, a mother, a father, and their teenage son feeding in the shallows. A rare, intimate moment in the heart of the wild.
It's coming back around now. It's coming back around. It's coming back around now. It's coming back around. It's coming back around now. It's coming back around. It's coming back around now. It's coming.
Day 7, the long road back to Calgary. Mountains fall away behind us as we retrace the Icefields Parkway, snow peaks fading into rolling foothills. By afternoon, we return to Calgary and wander the city center. Modern towers, broad avenues, and the unmistakable pulse of an urban frontier. From glacial lakes and roaming wildlife to waterfalls, forest, and wide open skies, the journey through the Canadian Rockies is a testament to nature's scale and its quiet, unforgettable power.